Hey, so if you're a developer, chances are you've got an AI coding assistant. But let's be real, are you just using it for fancy autocomplete, or are you really automating your entire workflow? Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can turn that simple copilot into a powerful automated partner that actually understands your projects inside out. Right? You're using something like Claude, which is an awesome start, but does it feel like you've been handed the keys to a supercar and you're just kind of stuck in traffic in first gear? We're about to show you how to find that open highway and really let it fly. And it all starts with getting the foundation right. Seriously, if you mess up these first few steps, it's like building on sand. The whole thing's going to crumble later. So let's dive into the absolute non-negotiables for unlocking your AI's real potential. Okay, look at these 4 steps. They seem simple, but they are absolutely critical. Step 1, get it installed globally. No big deal. But step 2, this is where so many people go wrong. You have to stop running the AI from your home directory. Always start it from inside your project folder. Why? Because context is everything. The AI has to know what project it's supposed to be working on. And steps 3 and 4, well, that's how we give it that crucial context. At the very heart of this whole system is this one file, Claude.md. Think of this as the AI's permanent memory. It's its cheat sheet for your specific project. It reads this file before every single task. Without it, the AI is basically a goldfish. It starts from scratch every time. With it, the AI instantly knows your project's architecture, your coding style, even which files to never, ever touch. And this visualizes the next level of organization perfectly, a dedicated Claude folder. Now, this isn't just about being neat. This folder is the central nervous system for your AI. It's where you're going to store your style guides, your custom commands, and, as we're about to see, the personas for your specialized AI team. This structure is the absolute key to true automation. All right, so with that solid foundation in place, let's look at how this completely changes your day-to-day. We're moving way beyond just giving simple commands and into a state of true intelligent collaboration with our AI. Just look at the night and day difference here. On the left, a bad prompt. It's vague, it's useless. In the middle, a better prompt asks the AI to ask questions, which is a huge step up. But the best prompt? It does 2 genius things. First, it provides actual context by feeding the AI the relevant files. And second, it explicitly says, hey, don't start working yet. Ask me clarifying questions first. That tiny change flips the whole dynamic from a guessing game into a strategic conversation. Now, this table breaks down some classic mistakes. Instead of writing a novel for your documentation, keep it sharp and to the point. But the biggest pro tip here is about testing. Do not skip the tests. Better yet, give the AI a failing test and just say, your one job is to make this pass. It gives the AI such a crystal clear, measurable goal to shoot for. Oh, and also, stop using one giant session for your whole project. Start fresh for each new feature to keep the AI's focus clean. Here it is. This is the one habit that will save you from 90% of all potential mistakes. Before the AI does anything major, especially something destructive, you just ask it, show me your plan first. That's it. It will lay out its step-by-step logic, you give it the thumbs up, and then it executes. It's your ultimate safety net. Okay, foundation is solid, daily workflow is smart. Now it's time to become a real power user. We're about to unlock the concepts that enable true, full-scale automation, skills, hooks, and subagents. This is where it gets really fun. Whoa, okay, I know this diagram looks a little intimidating at first glance, but trust me, it's basically the complete roadmap for how a truly automated AI agent thinks. This is the blueprint for turning a simple back-and-forth tool into a planning, reasoning system. Don't worry about getting it all at once. We're just going to break down the most important layers, starting with skills. So what are skills? The easiest way to think about them is as on-demand experts that live in your project. They're reusable workflows you store in your .claude/skills folder. You can create a security review skill or a deployment skill. Then when the AI sees you're trying to do one of those tasks, it automatically pulls in that expert knowledge. You're literally building a library of expertise for your AI to use. All right, next up, hooks. So if skills are your team of experts, hooks are your automated guardrails. They are actions that trigger automatically at key moments. A perfect example is setting up a pre-commit hook. It can automatically run a code linter and a security scan before any code is ever committed. It just enforces quality and consistency across the board without you even lifting a finger. And this This is where things get really, really powerful. Subagents. These are specialized AI personas that you create. So instead of one AI doing everything one step at a time, you can have a whole team of AIs working in parallel. Just imagine asking it to build a new feature, and one subagent writes the code, another one writes the tests, and a third reviews it for security, all happening at the exact same time. This is how you get a massive, massive speed boost. And now let's see how this all clicks together in a real project. Remember that folder structure we talked about at the beginning? Well, now it makes perfect sense, right? You can see exactly where the skills live, where the agents are defined, and how all the little config files tie everything together into one beautiful, intelligent system. So, you see, when you put it all together, a solid foundation, smart daily workflows, and these power user features, what you've built is no longer just a copilot. You've actually created a new coding superpower, a fully automated development system that's tailored specifically to you and your project. So let's just quickly recap that path to mastery. It starts with building that foundation and giving the AI a memory. Then, you teach it to communicate better with good prompts and give it clear goals using test-driven development. And finally, you give it a team of subagents and automate its workflow with skills and hooks, creating this incredibly powerful system that just works for you. I really want to leave you with this line because it says everything. If your project doesn't have a .claude/ folder, you're leaving a lot of power unused. It truly is the single most important change you can make to completely level up your collaboration with AI. The best part about all this is that it's not just some far-off theory. You can literally start building this system today, right now, which really leads to the final question. With this new framework in your mind, what's the very first thing you're going to automate?